welcome back to my channel. This is Karina from Day by Day K, your fitness instructor and fitness friend. Guys, it's Monday again. I can't believe we are already in August. How insane is that? With that being said, we are going to get into an awesome workout today. As I promised you guys, a more of a toning kind of style of class / workout you can do at home or at the gym. So what you're going to need today is a ball and some weights. Now, I personally don't have dumbbells at home, so I'm going to be using my ankle weights as weights. So if you guys don't have weights, if you have ankle weights, you can grab those. If you want to use some water bottles or anything that's kind of heavy that you can just hold in your hands for some upper body exercises, you can go ahead and grab that as well. And that's pretty much it. So again, we're going to get the whole body in today. We're going to start off with a warm up. We're going to finish with a cool down. So yeah, let's get going. Okay guys, so we're just going to start off with a really simple warm up. I'm not gonna go through all the steps that we're doing in this warm-up, just kind of follow along on the screen here. Starting off with some marches, we're gonna change the arms up a little bit, we're gonna change up the legs a little bit, but basically I just want you guys to kind of put yourselves in a nice positive mind frame for today. We're just warming up that body, getting it ready to rock and roll. Gonna do a couple of moves here before we get into the exercises for the day. So again, just making sure that as you're doing these moves, you're keeping it nice and light, you're keeping your core engaged. I'm actually even as I hold on to the ball, I'm kind of giving it a little bit of a squeeze. So I'm warming up the shoulders, the biceps, everything just kind of ready to go. So keep at it guys, and I'll see you guys in just a bit for the first part of the workout. Alright guys, so get ready for our workout. We're going to be doing 2 sets of squats, and in between we're going to be doing some single leg deadlifts here. So let's get into the squats first. Just a quick reminder, as always, you want to be squeezing those glutes as you're coming up, taking it down as low as you can without getting your knees to pass your toes. I'm holding that ball out for this round here. Again, you can have your elbows slightly bent for this, just kind of adding in an extra object to hold, making it a little bit more of a challenge for the body. Okay, so let's just keep going through here. keep breathing. Breathe in on the way down, exhale on the way up. Alrighty, let's shake it off, and we're gonna add in our single leg deadlift. So watch me first. You can use the ball for a little bit of balance if you'd like, or you can go without. Now I'm placing both feet are on the floor. It's the leg that's in the front that's doing the work. So notice the back leg. I'm just on my toe for a little bit of balance here. You should feel the stretch in your hamstring of that leg that's flat on the floor. Okay, option to, of course, extend your leg off the floor, or extend your leg up and bring it off the floor. If you want to make it a little bit more of a challenge, it's going to work your core and your balance a little bit more. So we're going for 20 reps on each side. So just again, take your time with it. If you get tired, if it's burning too much, just shake it off a little bit and then get back into it. So keep it going. Fabulous. One leg down. We're going to shake it off and switching over to the other leg, and we're going to do the same thing. So again, you can use that opposite leg to keep it on the floor, just kind of using it to help you stabilize. And again, feeling that stretch through that hamstring. You want to come up all the way nice and tall. Squeeze the glutes as you come up as well. Again, you can use the ball for a little bit of balance, and you can lift the opposite leg off the floor. It's totally up to you. So we're going to do this, finishing off this set of 20, and then we're going to go right back into our squats, and then we're going to repeat this again. So I'm going to let you guys keep going at it, and then I'll see you for the next round of exercises. Alrighty guys, I hope you're really feeling that burn. Again, you're almost there, just a couple more reps and we're gonna switch over into our next few exercises. So remember to feel free to take that break whenever you need, but we're gonna go right into it. So just to prep you guys, we have a ball leg curl for 20 reps, and then we're gonna alternate that with crunches for 20 reps. So let's set up the ball here. You wanna make sure your heels are digging into the ball, you're not keeping your feet kind of like loose, your ankles loose, and you wanna keep that ball close to your bottom. So we're gonna lift, extend out, and pull it back in. Now, I have done a ball workout series before, so I will add it to the link at the end. Just keep in mind, if you find that this is a little bit too much of a challenge for today, no problem. Just practice the lifting and the lowering. You should be feeling this in your hamstrings again and in the glutes. Some people feel it in their calves. That's totally normal as well. So again, we're gonna go for 20 reps here. If you feel like 20 reps is gonna be a little bit too intense, you can feel free to take it down to 15 reps. Or if you want to intensify, you can do 20 reps on a single leg and then switch for the next round and just do 20 reps on the second leg. So from here, we're just going to rest our legs on the ball, hands behind the head, and basic crunches here. Keeping in mind, you want to keep that belly button to the spine. It's not about getting your forehead to touch your knees. Really focusing in on that core. So like when you're coughing or sneezing, abs are nice and tight here. You want to make sure that you're not rounding your neck either. So my hands are just there to kind of support my head, not necessarily to help me come up. So just keeping that in mind. Again, on the way up, breathe out. On the way in, breathe in. So this is going to be round one. We're going to do this one more time for that 20 reps each, and then I'll meet you guys back for the next set. Okay guys, we're almost there. We're gonna add on. This is going to be a seated oblique crunch, and we're going to alternate this with a adductor ball squeeze. So I'm just sitting on my ball here and I'm using my ankle weights because I don't have heavy enough weights at home. So you can also, as we've done before in the COVID workouts, you can use a water bottle, you can use anything that's heavy. You're gonna hold it on one side, and as you can see, I'm just crunching down to that one side. Now the reason I'm using the weight on one side is to actually create more of an imbalance. So it's gonna get your obliques to actually work harder than if you have a weight on each side of your body, because then you're actually balancing out your body. So you're not gonna be working as hard, even though it feels like you're holding more weight, because you're actually balancing yourself out. So I like to use the one weight on one side and then switch over and use it on the other side. So as you're doing this, belly button to the spine, and really think about that crunch on the side. Now we've done our 20 reps, we're gonna switch into our adductors. So I'm sitting on the ball, my knees are pointing to the floor, my feet are on the floor here, and then I'm just squeezing. You're gonna squeeze as hard as you can, and you're gonna go for 20 reps. So we're only gonna repeat the obliques one more time, and we're just gonna do the other side. The adductors we are gonna do one more time. So again, just keep at it here, then we're gonna switch into the other side, and then I'll meet you guys back for our next upper body round. Okay guys, I hope you are feeling that burn. This is actually one of my favorite exercises. Anyway, we're gonna get into the next series. It's gonna be a combination of side shoulder raises. So we're gonna start off with that, and it's gonna be 10 raises here. Then we're gonna go into 10 bicep curls, 10 shoulder presses, and 10 tricep extensions, and we're going to repeat that twice. So keep the shoulders here going. You want to just keep in mind you're keeping your shoulders, your elbows nice and soft as you're doing this. Okay, so we're only going to go for 10 reps because it's quite a bit for the upper body, just kind of all in a row. So right here, we're going to go right into the bicep curls. Again, reminder, if you guys have weights at home or if you want to use water bottles or anything else, feel free to do that. I just found my ankle weights were a good weight that I can use today. So doing this, and you can also do this part of the workout standing if you prefer. It's totally fine. Just doing it seated because we have the ball today. Going into shoulder presses for 10. So again, breathing out on the way up, breathing in on the way down. And again, as you can see, if you guys are feeling this already, it's because again, we're kind of getting the upper body to work through this whole round, and it's not a lot of breaks. That's why we're doing 10 reps. And then from here, of course, we're gonna hit one more exercise, which is the triceps. So here we go, tricep kickbacks. So I'm bending the elbows and extending those arms, really focusing in on squeezing those triceps on the way up. The whole time I'm keeping my core engaged throughout this whole process. So keeping that in mind. And again, of course, feel free to shake it off whenever you need to. We're gonna do this one more time, and then we have just one more set of exercises. Okay guys, I know your upper body is already on fire, but we're gonna finish off with seated chest squeeze, alternating with wall angels. Now, I said seated, I ended up doing this on my knees. You can definitely stay seated for this part. So we're just holding those weights, pulling our elbows in close to the body, and then opening up like you're opening and closing a door. You wanna keep your elbows approximately shoulder height, maybe just a little bit lower, and try to get those elbows to touch. You should really feel this in your chest, and you're probably gonna feel this in those shoulders because they've been working really hard. So we are going for 20 reps on this one. Then we're gonna put the weights down, and we're gonna do my favorite, which is the wall angels, which you guys have done before. So we're gonna do the wall angels for 20 reps. We're gonna repeat this combo twice, and then you're there. So keep pushing through, guys. I know you got it. Okay guys, so you're almost there, just a couple more reps, and then we're gonna finish off with a little cool down and stretch. Fantastic. So let's get into it. Again, keeping it nice and light. All you're gonna do is knead your body for this, so no equipment needed. We're gonna stretch out those legs in the beginning, pull one leg in towards your thigh, and the opposite leg is extended. We're just holding onto that toe or reaching as far as you can, just holding it for a while here. Those legs work really hard. So great job guys for today. I hope you enjoyed the workout. Let's switch it over to the other side. Again, just kind of holding it, take a deep breath in, exhale, and kind of lean into that stretch a little bit more. Just keep in mind, it's not about touching your toes, it's about keeping that leg as straight as possible. So if you're finding that you can't reach for the toe today, that's okay. Listen to that body. Okay, we're gonna do a little butterfly stretch here. So feet together, and then just kind of using the muscles in our adductors to push our knees down. Very good. You don't want to force it down with your elbows, just kind of holding it there. You can close your eyes as you're doing this. Beautiful work. Perfect. We're going to bring those legs back. And we're going to stretch out a little bit of the upper body. So just crossing one arm across the body, holding onto your wrist, and then kind of pull it over and then relax the shoulders. Holding it here for a couple of reps, switching it over, so shake it off, over to the other side. I hope you guys are feeling amazing after today's workout. Very good. Shake it off a little bit. Let's just kind of get the head going too, so the neck, just turning our head side to side here. Again, feel free to keep your eyes closed for this part. And then we're going to look up and down. And as you're looking up, I just want you to remember just looking up as high as your neck is comfortable. So if you're not comfortable with tilting your head up, that's fine. Just look up with your eyes and then just look down. Fantastic. Let's roll the shoulders back a couple of times. And we're going to roll the shoulders forward a couple of times. Bring the arms up over the head. Very good. Give yourself a big hug and a high five to yourself. Amazing, you did it. Okay guys, thank you so much for joining in on today's workout. I hope you felt the burn as much as I did. My legs were on fire after those ball curls. It was insane. Loved it though. If you guys have any questions or suggestions on other videos you'd like to see, I'd love to hear from you guys. Also, let me know how you like today's format with me talking a little bit less and adding in the descriptions as we go along through the workout. Let me know if you enjoyed that. And that's pretty much it. If you found this video helpful, if you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe and share with your friends, and I'll see you guys next week. Ciao.